First of all, understand that the machine is reading, and not terribly accurately in most cases, is reading your blood alcohol at the time you are tested at the police station. It is not testing it when you were driving perhaps 2 hours, hour and a half earlier. And the fact is your blood alcohol is constantly either rising or falling as part of metabolism. So you may be a 1.0 or an 0.9 at the station and an 0.7 at the time you were driving. That's called, the fancy term is retrograde extrapolation, trying to estimate backwards in time what your blood alcohol was. The second issue is that the breath machines themselves are highly unreliable and inaccurate. And there are a number of reasons for this. They may be calibrated incorrectly. They may be maintained incorrectly. They are testing not you, but an average person, because the computer in the machine is assuming all kinds of things about you being being average. And the fact is you're not average. It, for example, is going to multiply your alcohol by 2,100 times to get the amount of alcohol in your blood. That's an average. You may be very different than that. Probably you are going to be very different than that, and that will directly affect the machine's reading from your true level. Now, finally, there are physiological differences, and by that I mean humans have different problems or conditions that can affect the machine, and the machine cannot detect them. For example, if you have GERD, or acid reflux, you are emitting a chemical that the machine is going to accept as alcohol from your lungs, and it's not. And you will get a very high reading. If you're a diabetic, you're going to be breathing out ketones and acid, a condition of acetone. That is read by the machine as alcohol, even though it is not. And there are a number of different physiological conditions that can cause the problem. If you have periodontal disease, for example, you can trap food and alcohol in your mouth and again breathe directly in. The machine multiplies it 2,100 times because it doesn't know it didn't come from the lungs.